In this video, we will compare the color and prices of diamonds, and at the end of the video, I will demonstrate why color is something you might want to cut back on if price is an issue for you. We will compare all the diamond color shades in this video to the shades D, G, I, and K of diamonds. First, let's look at the color shade D. This is the best color grade and is a beautiful colorless diamond. Now let me bring this up on the screen, and you can see here if you bought this diamond from Kay Jewelers with a D shade and the rest of these specs, you would pay $9,700 for the diamond. Now I will link to a website below where you can find diamonds, and the diamond with the same specs that we just looked at Kay Jewelers is $4,910, which would save you $4,790. Now let's look at the shade E, which is still classified as a colorless diamond. Now if you compare it to the shade D, which you can see over on the left, you might not even notice a difference. But if you compare it to the shade G right next to D, you can see it's much more clear because you jumped 2 shades. Now I took a picture of a diamond that is a carat 1.29 and it was $6,138. This one was about $4,320, which would save you about $1,819 online. Now for the F shade. You can see that the F shade now looks closer to G than it does to the comparison of the D color. Now let's look at a shade F diamond from Kay Jewelers. We'll look one up that's 2 carats with not that great a clarity, and it's about $17,000. Now the K diamond compared to an online diamond from the link below is $10,310, which would save you about $6,690. Now we get to shade G, which is already one of the shades we're comparing, but it is considered near colorless. Now if we look at diamond that's just a small 0.43 carats from Kay Jewelers, and the specs, let's say it has really good clarity and a good cut, it's about $1,740. You can find an online diamond with the same exact specs for about $960, and you'd save $780 altogether. Now for the H shade. In my opinion, when picking out a diamond, this is the lowest color I would go because it still looks really colorless unless you compare it side by side to other diamonds. And the H shade you can actually tell looks a little bit more yellow than G and a little bit lighter than I. Now for this example, I decided to use an expensive 3 carat diamond from Kay Jewelers. This diamond is about $82,300. For the same 3 carat diamond that I have linked to below, it is $39,640, which saves you $42,000. That's over 50% of the diamond. Next we move on to the I shade. The I shade is still actually considered near colorless. Now we look at an eye shaded diamond from a jewelry store, and this one is 0.7 carats and is near $2,149 online. Now we take the same specs and we put it into the diamond finder that I have linked to below, and it's $1,160, which is a difference of $989. A J color diamond is the last diamond considered near colorless, but for most people they say it is a little too yellow. Since price is mostly set by carat and not color, this 1.2 carat J color diamond from a mall retailer is $6,400, and from an online store it's about $3,960 for the exact same diamond. You can see that buying diamonds online will save you a lot of money as opposed to buying from a brick and mortar jewelry store. The minimum color you should choose is a K shade. It is considered faint yellow, and in my opinion, people will notice that it is a yellow diamond in certain lights, even without other diamonds to compare it to. At a Helzberg jewelry store, a K-colored 0.9 carat diamond with really good clarity is $4,877 and $2,790 from the link I have in the description below this video, a $2,087 difference. L and M colored diamonds are way too yellow unless you want a yellow diamond, but I put them on here just for comparison. There shouldn't be too much of a need to go this low. For example, 2 online diamonds that are the same specs, except for one is K and one is L, is only about $190 difference. If $190 is worth it to you, then I say go for the L shade diamond, but it will be noticeably yellow in bright lights. Now, I believe that color is where you can really cut back on the price of diamonds, and here's why. These are 3 diamonds I took pictures of. Now do this activity with me. Only looking at the diamonds, decide which one you think is the most impressive. Not the one that's most colorless, just the one that piques your interest the most. To me, the lower left is the most beautiful diamond of the three, and then the one on the right, and then least of all is the one in the upper left. Now, if you look at the specs, actually the lower left one has the lowest and worst color of the three. The upper left has the widest of the three, which is the color F. And to make matters worse, you can tell that the lower left diamond was actually taken in a more yellow light. However, the diamond in the lower left has a better clarity and a better cut, which gives it a better sparkle and is more impressive, and would probably say it's the most beautiful of the three diamonds. This tells us two things. Diamond color only is as good as the light that you see it in and how close you look at the diamond. And second is that how much the diamond sparkles and its size is much more impressive than the color. Now, if this doesn't make sense to you, watch my other diamond videos and you'll understand more about cut, clarity, you'll get size comparisons, you'll learn how to buy diamonds online and where to cut costs on diamonds. And I have linked to in the description below this video the best place I found to buy diamonds. Like, subscribe, and let me know if there are any videos about diamonds you want.